Barack Obama, A Journey of Hope and Change. Today, we explore the remarkable journey of a man who broke barriers, inspired millions, and forever changed the political landscape of the United States. This is the story of Barack Hussein Obama II, the 44th President of the United States, and the first African American to hold the nation's highest office. Childhood and early life. Barack Obama was born on August 4, 1961, in Honolulu, Hawaii, to N. Dunham, a white American from Kansas, and Barack Obama Sr., a black Kenyan from the village of Nyang'oma Kajulo. His parents met while studying at the University of Hawaii, but they separated when Barack was just 2 years old and later divorced. After his father returned to Kenya, young Barack was raised primarily by his mother and grandparents. His childhood was a blend of cultures, races, and values, which would go on to shape his unique worldview. For a few years, Obama lived in Indonesia with his mother and stepfather, which exposed him to both hardship and diversity at an early age. Despite financial challenges, Obama excelled in school and returned to Hawaii, where he attended the prestigious Punahou School. His classmates remembered him as charismatic, thoughtful, and inquisitive, someone who always asked deeper questions about justice and fairness. Education and self-discovery. After high school, Barack attended Occidental College in Los Angeles before transferring to Columbia University in New York City. There, he majored in political science with a focus on international relations. It was during these years that Obama began to seriously consider how he could make a difference in the world. After graduating from Columbia in 1983, Obama worked in Chicago as a community organizer. In the South Side of Chicago, he worked with churches to improve housing and job opportunities for the poor. This grassroots work connected him directly with the struggles of everyday Americans and ignited a deeper desire to create systemic change. Realizing the need for legal tools to effect change, Obama enrolled in Harvard Law School in 1988. There, he made history as the first African American president of the Harvard Law Review. His leadership and intellect impressed peers and professors alike, and he graduated magna cum laude in 1991. Personal life and early career. After law school, Obama returned to Chicago, working as a civil rights attorney and teaching constitutional law at the University of Chicago Law School. It was also during this period that he met Michelle Robinson, a fellow attorney. The two married in 1992 and would go on to raise 2 daughters, Malia and Sasha. Obama's rise in public service began in the Illinois State Senate, where he served from 1997 to 2004. He championed legislation on ethics, health care, and poverty. His eloquence and calm demeanor earned him respect across party lines. In 2004, Obama gained national attention with a powerful keynote speech at the Democratic National Convention. His message of unity. There's not a liberal America and a conservative America, there's the United States of America, struck a chord with millions. U.S. Senate and the road to the presidency. Later that year, Obama won a seat in the U.S. Senate, becoming only the 3rd African American elected to the Senate since Reconstruction. During his brief but impactful time in the Senate, he worked on legislation related to veterans, nuclear nonproliferation, and government transparency. In 2007, Obama announced his candidacy for President of the United States. At first, few believed he could defeat Hillary Clinton, one of the most powerful figures in the Democratic Party. But Obama's message of hope and change galvanized millions, especially young and minority voters. With grassroots organizing, record-breaking fundraising, and an inspirational campaign, Obama secured the Democratic nomination and went on to defeat Republican Senator John McCain in the general election. On November 4, 2008, Barack Obama was elected the 44th President of the United States. First term, 2009 to 2013. Obama took office during the Great Recession, a time of economic crisis. His first major action was signing the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act to stabilize the economy and save millions of jobs. He also bailed out the auto industry and reformed Wall Street through the Dodd-Frank Act. Perhaps his most defining achievement was the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, which expanded health coverage to millions of uninsured Americans. The legislation was controversial but marked the most significant health reform in generations. In foreign affairs, Obama prioritized diplomacy and multilateralism. He withdrew combat troops from Iraq, increased forces in Afghanistan, and ordered the operation that led to the death of Osama bin Laden in 2011, a major milestone in the fight against terrorism. In 2009, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation. Second term, 2013 to 2017. Obama's second term focused on deepening his domestic legacy. He supported same-sex marriage, which was later upheld by the Supreme Court. He also worked on immigration reform and took executive action to protect undocumented young people through the DACA program. He faced stiff opposition from a Republican-controlled Congress, which limited his legislative agenda. Still, he remained popular among many Americans for his calm demeanor, inspiring speeches, and vision for a more inclusive America. Obama also negotiated the Paris Climate Agreement, a global pact to combat climate change, and the Iran nuclear deal, aimed at preventing Iran from developing nuclear weapons. In his final year, he nominated Judge Merrick Garland to the Supreme Court, but the Senate refused to hold confirmation hearings, a move that sparked political controversy. Post-presidency and legacy. Barack Obama left office in January 2017, succeeded by Donald Trump. Since then, he has remained an influential voice in American and global politics through the Obama Foundation, his memoirs, and public speaking. His presidency inspired a new generation of leaders, especially young people of color who saw in him a reflection of their own potential. Critics argue he could have pushed harder on some issues, but few deny the symbolic and substantive significance of his presidency. Conclusion. Barack Obama's life is a testament to the power of perseverance, education, and hope. From humble beginnings to the White House, he navigated challenges with grace and left an indelible mark on American history. In his own words, "The arc of the moral universe may bend toward justice, but it doesn't bend on its own. We must do the work of making it bend." Barack Obama did that work. And his journey reminds us all, yes, we can.